on it because, they put, a lot of people put a lot of stuff on social media to the point where now you gotta ask yourself, okay, is this true? Is this real? Especially if you're not in that location. But this happened on MLK, on a bridge, on Morris Brown College. And I finally saw the video today, and the guy was just hanging up there. I read a little of the caption saying that he had a chain around his neck, and the key was in his pocket, and he had a book bag on, and he was just hanging there. And they said that somebody saw it and told him not to do it, and he did it anyway. I haven't seen that person yet. The person that saw him do it, I haven't seen that person yet. And so that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting to see the person. I'm waiting to hear the person that saw him actually doing it. Because I don't believe nothing that the media put out here. Nothing what the media put out there. If I'm not right there, or if I don't know a person that actually that it happened to, then I don't put too much weight on when it was things going on in the media. What things going on in the media? I really don't. And so it really broke my heart, because even if he killed himself, we got to do a better. We got to do something. Something we have to do to stay connected to one another. If you got to the point where you want to kill yourself, man, that's like, we don't do that. We don't hang ourselves. We as color people don't hang. How we got to the point of hanging ourselves? And then someone made a comment saying that, I know they did the KKK little rally in Noonan, Georgia, which a couple of my friends went down there to the protest. And now this happened where a guy hung himself. And then, y'all know, if y'all can remember, for those who stay in Atlanta, it happened in Piedmont as well. Piedmont Park, where a young man was found hung. Like, my God, I would never, ever, would think that I would see something like that. This happened, right on MLK, where I'm from. And he was just hanging on the bridge. He was recording, he was just hanging, and that's the beauty of social media. Let me tell you, that's one of the reasons, that's one of the key, importance of social media is getting stuff out real quick before the media switch things up. Because you're on the media, they always and stuff and switches things up. And so I just want us to pray for the family of that young man that had a family, to pray for them, just pray for them, and pray for the other kids as well that go to that college. Pray for them as well, because it was recorded. It's all over social media now, and I pray to God that it wasn't a lynch. I don't know what to really say, but just to pray for our children. You never know what our children are going through now. Things have changed since I'm older. Even with my mom, things change. This generation is changing so rapidly to the point where our kids are so caught up in so many different things and so much going on to the point they don't know how to handle this stuff. They don't know how to handle it. And so I commend those who are mentoring young men and mentoring young girls, so they won't think that they don't have no way out. The only way out is suicide, or killing themselves, or hurting themselves. And so that's what I'm going to do. Get connected with people for our youth. That's where I want to be. It's like helping our youth, because, the grown folks, look, you grown. If you ain't got it by now and you grown, look. But our young folks, Now we got young people now are they on different kind of medication, and then you got all these drugs, different kind of drugs and stuff, So we need to come together and our youth, man. My son, when I see that, I think about my son. My son, he's 11 years old. This young man was like no more than 20 years old. He was young. Children. And so that's the reason why I say connect to my children. Now, I put away all that, I put away my past. I put away, just bickering and waking up angry and unhappy. And the more that we draw closer to God, the more that we draw closer to our children, because our children are going through challenges as well. And if you feel like you can't handle it, give them to somebody else that can handle it. Yes, you have to focus on yourself and your children now. And so I pray for, that family, that, and I pray that that young man, that his soul was saved. But if he killed himself, that's a whole nother discussion that I'm not going to even touch on, because he killed himself. If he killed himself, I don't know. I'm just sad that it happened. But I'm not going to get too much on with that. It just really broke my heart when I saw it. I heard it. Because when I heard it, I was like, no, that's not true on MLK. Because, I didn't see it on the news. I didn't see it. But when I actually saw it on somebody's video, and then I see my niece when she talked about it, I was like, okay, yeah, it is true. What is going on, you all? 447-7764. Call in if you want to talk about that. I got my topic for tonight. I want, if you want to call in, if you need prayer or whatever, we are in this thing together. We are in this together. But some people, some people you can't connect with because they got too many issues going on, drama, or then they start having feelings for you, and I'd be like, man, really? Really? But anywho, let's go on into my topic for tonight. It's 8:38, and my topic for tonight is, I thought about this. I thought about this topic when I was going to talk about relationships anyway. And when I was getting off the train, I saw this train, and someone just told me to take some pictures. Take some pictures. That's my topic for the night. That's what I'm talking about. I like to bring things into reality when I talk about things. Bring things to today of what we go through. And the name of my topic is Get on the Train or Get Left Behind. Because when I saw the train, I was like, wow, that is how we connect. That's how we, as in a relationship, that's pretty much how we connect is the train. When you think about a train has connections. A train, most of the time go a straight line. Trains have changed up so much through the years. Trains, they come long. Trains are long, wide. You carry different things in trains. Trains get you to one location to the next location. And when I saw that train, I was like, that's how our relationship be. Is you can't connect with everybody, because when you're in a train connect to, for those who grew up, it had train sets. You had the trains that connect to the other train, and if it didn't connect, it wouldn't fit. And that's how relationships should be. If it don't fit, don't force it to fit. Because everybody's not meant to be on your train. Some people are meant to be left behind off your train. And then trains are on tracks. And if the person that's connected to you are not on the same track as you, then it's gonna go off track. And then y'all know what happens when it go off track. Then it cause a chaos. It cause um accidents, explosions when you get off track. And so it's so amazing how, things that when you go outside, you start thinking about life. Things start teaching you about life. And when I saw the trains, I'm like, that's how relationships are. And that's how relationships should be. Sometimes we say, who's on your ship? Who's on your boat? I could have used a boat for an example, but when I'm thinking about a boat, you have different levels of boats, but you only can get so much in a boat. But when you're in a trains are like, y'all know when you be waiting on the train and on the track, and sometimes it takes forever to the point where you do want to turn around. you be wanting to turn around, the train be so long. And that's how you have to think about life. Is you are a car, you are a train. They call them cars. Each, and you have your connection. Everyone is divine connection. What my first lady called it. If it ain't divine connection, then it shouldn't connect. I'm paraphrasing because I know it's not she said. But if it ain't divine, if it's not meant for you to connect, and if it's getting you off track, you gotta let it go. You got to let it go. You got to let them connect with somebody else. Everybody's not meant to be connected to you. You're not meant to connect with everybody. And I see that so much on social media. So much, not even on social media, in life, period. And I want to read this scripture for y'all because I know everything that I talk about. I mean, I experienced it myself. I had to read just, as you get older, you have to always, just refocus yourself, just go back to your drawing board, and as you go closer and closer to God, there's certain stuff that you can't do no more. There's certain people that you cannot connect anymore. Regardless, I don't know why people think that just because you're a Christian that you're supposed to connect with everybody. No, you're a Christian, you're supposed to love everybody, but you're not supposed to connect everybody. Everybody's not meant to connect with you. Everybody's not meant to be in your circle. And it's okay. I'm going to read from Romans 16 through 17, and this is what it says out of King James Bible. Now I beseech you, brother, mark them which cause division and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which you have learned. Avoid them. And so that tells you there that we're not supposed to connect with everybody. Mark them which cause division. Like, you need to know who they are. The people that cause the division, the people that always getting offended and always causing offense and stuff, like, you need to figure out who they are. And if they're causing discord, if they're causing drama, if they causing you to get off your track, you have to avoid them. God said avoid them. Let them go. From family to best friend to, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. If they cause a division between you and your God, cause a division from you staying on track, cause a division for you